Here we are at the Meet Tech Futures event in Toowoomba. AMPC is really excited to be supporting this event and partnering with integratedSTEM to be able to provide students with an opportunity to be able to explore all the STEM opportunities within meat processing. There's a big need and that need is growing within our industry in terms of career opportunities for people to enter the workforce and work on new and emerging technologies.
So we started the day at USQ, and then because we needed to get hands-on real fast, we jumped on the bus and we headed to site.
We're honoured and very privileged to have the integratedSTEM crew here today. Really good initiative to bring young people through processing facilities, any other industries to try and bring technology to the forefront. We're looking now for new people, young people, smarter people than us to bring something in that'll make it more efficient so we can reduce labour, improve our efficiencies, lots of different things that we need going forward as an industry. The program that Fraser and the team put together was really, really good for us. It was something we were open to right from the start and wanted to be involved in. For them to see firsthand, we had 4 different modules we did today, whether it be on the processing plant, brainstorming sessions, just information sessions. So they broke into 4 groups. For them to be able to give that opportunity to see what we do firsthand, plus also talk about it and brainstorm new ideas, I think that, it's endless what could come out of this going forward. This is the first one we've done, but I think in years to go, this could grow to even something bigger.
In the boardroom, we looked at the industry overall and what issues can occur in the red meat industry. Get the kids thinking about how technology could possibly help prevent and solve some issues that we can have. Kids were very well presented. You can tell they were interested in the industry and they had some good ideas too, so hopefully we can see some stuff come at the end about how they can improve the industry as a whole.
Some people will have no idea of how many opportunities this industry may offer, and we could talk and explore all these career opportunities and experiences in real life as well. We can do a lot to help the person who never worked in this industry before and is not too sure be successful in the future.
Everyone on the floor, everyone over here is proud of what they do. And getting to do these tours, you get to show it all off, show off your work, show off what you're proud of. Boners, slicers, packers, everyone. Outside looking in, there's a bit of a stigma behind it. So when you actually get in, get on the floor, see the people, meet everyone, see the process, it's different. It shocks everyone we've walked through. It's way better than what they ever thought from outside of the industry.
I was surprised by some of their questions. They were very in-depth for kids their age. A couple of things I wouldn't even realise that they would be thinking about, but it just goes to show the kids of this day and age that their minds are working the way they do.
Now, after a few hours here and seeing what they're doing, they're all chatting, engaging, talking about what the possibilities are. Some of the brainstorming sessions were really, really good with some of the ideas that they've brought things to the plate that we would never have thought about because we're still set in that same mould, what we do, what we don't do. It's really good to have them on site.
So then we got back and we jumped straight into some design thinking. So the students really started to focus on the problems in industry that we wanted them to solve. So the students went home. We then brought in a lot of ag teachers to give them practical skills through a PD called AI in Ag Tech so that they could take these skills back to the classroom and make sure these students keep learning Ag Tech in the agricultural curriculum. So the students come back on day 2 and they were buzzing with enthusiasm about the ideas that they'd actually had and been developing for their pitch. We walked over to the Centre of Agricultural Engineering and we're actually going to hear from people who are at the absolute forefront in R&D at red meat processing.
So in the robot lab, we talked about the implementation of robotics and automation in red meat processing and how it benefits the industry. And we got a chance to look at the robot arm and how it cuts meat, really.
We were in the Energy and Bioresource Recycling Lab today. We discussed all things wastewater management in red meat processing facilities, from what are the sources of waste through to how that material is processed to produce biogas.
So in the boarding room, we took the students through how AI actually works, and they explored the fundamentals of how AI can actually classify images. And then they actually developed an algorithm to detect whether there was contamination in the mince product or whether it was a clean mince product, which is a crucial and a really important problem to solve in red meat processing.
So in the boardroom, we started to experiment with the basic building blocks of machine vision, and immediately we could see the students start to contextualize things like color detection and edge detection, and understanding the sensing technologies is really important because that's going to be a huge part of how the red meat processing industry operates in the future.
So students come back from those workshops with a new sense of what is actually red meat processing. And so we walked back into the classroom and the students were then focused on developing their pitch. So they were writing their presentation and practicing their pitch. And it was really great to see the amount of thought that was going into this type of stuff. So the students went home and we set up for the Innovation Pitch Night. And this is where we brought the entire community together, industry, teachers, students, parents, to witness exactly what these students had done throughout the 2 days. The event was really focused on students pitching their ideas, and it was to the question, how can technology be used to innovate and make red meat processing more efficient? And they came up with some amazing ideas with such a breadth of knowledge that you could see they really took from all the experiences in the camp. They did exceptionally well, and I was just so proud to see what they were pitching and the conviction they had. And I think the entire audience was really wowed by that experience. These pitches were judged by an expert panel. We had AMPC, we had researchers and industry all put their brains together to assess how these student pitches were done. So we had the pleasure of announcing the winners of the pitch night, which was really exciting. We got to give them some trophies and really congratulate their efforts. And to finish off the night, students and their parents had the opportunity to engage with some tech demonstrations to really drive home where the future of red meat processing really will end up. So overall, this event was an awesome success. I think we had some great people in our group and these students took a lot home with them. I think it was really great to really introduce them to the red meat processing industry authentically and actually show them just how much opportunity is there for them as careers, or just for them to use technology and agriculture together to really bring value to that industry. So I just want to say a huge thank you to AMPC for sponsoring this event. This would never have happened without them. Also, if you're a student out there who's interested in agriculture or using tech in agriculture, or if you're a teacher that wants to bring your class along, or if you're industry that wants to showcase what you've got to offer to these students, please reach out. We'd love to partner with you.